The video begins by highlighting how Allah has beautifully connected Surat Al-Falaq and Surat An-Nas in their purposes and meanings. Surat Al-Falaq focuses on seeking refuge from various types of evil in general, particularly hidden evils such as magic and envy. Following this, Surat An-Nas addresses the root source of all evil, Satan, the accursed. The devils are the ones who incite disbelievers to their disbelief and push criminals toward their crimes. They assist sorcerers and fortune tellers, harm those who are envied, and cause affliction to those affected by the evil eye. Since all evil ultimately traces back to Satan, Surat An-Nas provides refuge from this primary source of corruption. The chapter begins with, "Say, I seek refuge with the Lord of mankind, the King of mankind, the God of mankind," demonstrating the grandeur of this divine protection. The word Lord, Rab, signifies one who manages, maintains, and reforms what is under his care. When we say Lord of mankind, it's as if we're saying, "O Lord, you are my Lord, who has nurtured me with your blessings, created me, provided for me, fed me, gave me drink, healed me, and protected me from harm. The greatest harm to me is Satan, so protect me from him and rectify my condition." The progression continues with King of mankind, as if seeking refuge with the great King, saying, "O Lord, you are my King and owner. You own my heart, soul, body, sight, hearing, and my entire life. What refuge does a servant have except to his master and king? My forelock is in your hand, O Lord. Do not let Satan dominate me or control my heart." Then comes God of mankind, as if saying, "O Lord, you are my God, my beloved, whom I worship exclusively. Fear only you, hope in none but you, rely solely upon you, and seek refuge only in you. So protect me, O Lord." The repetition of the word mankind 3 times serves multiple purposes. It honors humanity while demonstrating complete dependence and humility before Allah. The word nas, mankind, linguistically indicates disturbance and movement, as if the supplicant is showing their poverty, weakness, and that they have no refuge from Satan's evil except by seeking Allah's protection. This repetition creates emphasis, as if saying, "I am among these people who are in desperate need of divine protection." The chapter seeks protection from the evil of the whisperer who withdraws. According to Ibn Abbas, Satan sits upon the heart of the son of Adam. When one becomes heedless, he whispers, and when one remembers Allah, he withdraws. Satan whispered to Adam and Eve, causing their expulsion from paradise. Whispering in Arabic refers to a subtle sound, like the sound of jewelry. Satan plants seeds in hearts through whispers, then repeats and amplifies these suggestions. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described how Satan comes to people saying, "Who created this? Who created that?" until he asks, "Who created your Lord?" When this happens, one should seek refuge in Allah and stop such thoughts. Atheism and disbelief among some Muslims often enter through Satan's whispers. Adultery occurs because Satan comes and beautifies the image of a woman in a man's mind, constantly reminding him of this desire until the thought becomes an intention, then a firm resolve, and finally an action. Satan flows through the son of Adam like blood, as the Prophet informed us. He watches humans in all their states, never taking his eye off them. Even during prayer, there's a specific devil called Kinzab who specializes in disrupting prayers, making people remember things they weren't thinking about until they don't know how many units they've prayed or what the Imam recited. When you enter your home, he wants to create discord between you and your spouse. When you sit with your children, he wants to distance you from them, preventing you from advising them or reminding them of Allah. Satan tries to waste time and distract from Allah's obedience. The Prophet instructed that if food falls, we should pick it up, remove any harm from it, and eat it so it doesn't become food for Satan. If you enter your home without mentioning Allah, Satan enters with you. If you sit at the dining table without mentioning Allah, he eats with you, removing blessings. While warning severely about Satan's whispers, Allah also provides comfort by calling him Al-Khanas, the withdrawer. This means he flees and hides when Allah is remembered. Like stars that withdraw during the day and disappear from sight, Satan withdraws when you remember Allah. The Prophet said that when the call to prayer is made, Satan flees with flatulence, so he won't hear the call, running as far as Rawha, over 50 kilometers from Medina. This shows the power of Allah's remembrance and words of monotheism against Satan. The chapter warns of devils from both jinn and mankind. Every person has a jinn companion who constantly whispers evil. And there are also human devils, corrupt companions who lead others away from Allah's guidance, making sins appear attractive. The Quran depicts such regret on the Day of Judgment, when wrongdoers will wish they had not taken certain friends who turned them from the truth after it had reached them. In Surat al-Falaq, Falaq refers to all creation, as explained by Ibn Abbas, since most things are formed through splitting. Allah split the heavens and earth, mountains for springs, earth for vegetation, clouds for rain, seeds for plants, night for dawn, eggs for chicks, wombs for babies, the sea for Moses, and the moon for Prophet Muhammad. Even human life begins with cellular division. The word carries the sense of a powerful separation, reassuring believers that Allah can split apart and remove all evils with His might. From the evil of what He created encompasses comprehensive protection from Satan, jinn, devils, hell, and all harmful creation. Allah's power splits apart sorcerers and their knots, removes the evil eye's effects, eliminates diseases including cancer and harmful cells, neutralizes destructive natural disasters, and removes worries, anxieties, and sorrows from hearts, replacing evil with good and illness with health. The Prophet Muhammad emphasized these chapters' extraordinary importance through authentic traditions, telling Uqba ibn Amir that no verses like Al-Falaq and An-Nas had ever been revealed before. He would recite them with Al-Ikhlas before sleep, cupping his hands, blowing gently, and wiping over his body 3 times. When ill, he used the same method for healing, and after their revelation, he abandoned other protective supplications, relying entirely on these chapters and instructing their recitation after every prayer, morning, evening, and bedtime. Ibn al-Qayyim noted that humans cannot dispense with these protective chapters even for a moment, needing them more than food, drink, and breath due to their special power in repelling the evil eye, envy, and all harms. Combined with Surat al-Ikhlas's pure monotheism, these 3 chapters bring all good while repelling all evil, making them among the Quran's most complete and powerful chapters for spiritual protection and divine connection.